What's good, YouTube? I'm here to do a spoiler-free review for the Suicide Squad. On Thursday around 1 p.m., we'll do the spoiler-filled discussion. Until then, let's get it. And we're here. Let's get it. We're talking spoiler-free, so I'm just going to give you my initial thoughts, talk about the movie for a little bit, and then we'll head out, and Thursday we'll come back. But yeah, this movie was pretty solid. James Gunn came, he wrote, directed, did a pretty good job. He made me laugh. The movie was paced well. Sometimes I didn't think it was necessary sometimes to do the time switches that come through in the movie. That's a mild spoiler. That's not really a spoiler, but something that type of shit I didn't care for, but it didn't take me out of the movie. It didn't ruin it. And some of the characters, Weasel, I liked Weasel. That was a funny character. I gotta say that. Idris Elba, Bloodsport, that dude was tight. I loved Bloodsport in this movie. Yeah, his action was on point. His acting was on point. You could feel some of the heartfelt moments coming throughout the movie. On point. I loved his suit. He was pulling out weapons you've seen this in the trailer. He was pulling out weapons from like every crevice of his suit throughout the movie. His arms, his legs, his shoulders, his kneecaps, his back, his freaking head, his legs, his ankles, his underwear. I'm sure he has it out everywhere, bro. He's pulling out everything, all the stops, just to get through the action throughout this movie. This movie's rated R. Every character shows you why this movie's rated R, including King Shark. King Shark, like you've seen in the trailers, he rips somebody in half, and he eats that motherfucker, bro. Eats him, bro. Blood all over his teeth. Gnawing on the skull afterwards, just trying to get as much meat off the bone as possible. Trying to get that meat off the bone, bro. Amanda Waller, she was just as vicious and violent and cruel and mean and conniving as she always is. She'll kill your whole family just to get you to walk into a door. Like she's a savage, and she's still a savage here. She did a great job. There's Viola Davis. On point. It's not just perfect. Perfect for the role. Pete Davidson, he had me laughing when he was trying to go for his weapon early on in the movie when they're assembling the team. He's like, trying to psych out the guard to see what he would do. That's just funny, bro. Shout out to Pete Davidson. I know a lot of people don't like Pete Davidson, but I do. That dude's tight. I love his comedy, bro. Pete Davidson. This dude Javelin in the movie, he was funny. He had some funny lines. And his Javelin is OP. As we see, bro, that Javelin is OP. This movie's rated R. Don't forget it. The Polka Dot Man. He was cool. I liked his backstory. It was kind of funny. And they kept bringing it up throughout the movie. I guess I'm not going to say what it was because spoiler, but we'll talk about it. But the backstory is funny. It's hella interesting. Metahumans are in this movie. Obviously, we're talking about DCEU. People have powers. Polka Dot Man. Again, rated R, bro. Everybody's a savage. Just using their powers like normal, their abilities, their skill set. James Gunn really showed out in this movie. He showed you what a simple rating like that could do and how far you could take it. And I gotta just tip my imaginal hat off to him. Freaking Peacemaker, bro. John Cena. He did his thing. I actually like John Cena in this movie. His acting was still kind of one note, but it worked for the character. And I think if they give John Cena these types of roles where they kind of write the character to fit John Cena's acting, I think he'll do well. His suit's a little weird, I guess. You know, you got that like toilet bowl hat, like headpiece. It's whatever. His clothes are super tight on him. Shows off the muscles, as you would expect, I guess, for a wrestler like John Cena, and a dude as buff as him. There's some shots with him, bro. His arms are, god damn, his arms are thick. The Thinker. I'll say this. I think the Thinker in this movie was trash. This was probably the most trash character in this movie. The Thinker was just absolutely horrendous. Just garbage. Just throw him in the trash can. Erase him from this movie. You could have put anybody in his position. It did not need to be the thinker. I'm shocked and baffled what they did with the thinker. It absolutely blows my mind. And we'll talk about that on Thursday, because, yeah, I can't tell you why, but goddamn thinker, for sure. Ratcatcher 2, I was surprised how much I liked this person in this movie. She had a lot of heart and emotion. She brought a lot to the story, a lot to all the characters. She brought out the Gunn people, and she definitely flexes her powers. There are rats in this movie, so if you don't like rats, some of the scenes is gonna get to you. You're gonna be squeamish and shit. You're gonna be feeling like they on you. She was tight though. She was tight. I liked her acting, her personality, everything was tight. She was cool. She did a good job. Harley Quinn, this is definitely her best portrayal. I'm sure many people have been saying that. She has a dope scene in the movie. I kind of wanted more out of it. It was it was tight, but it was I don't know. I feel like I was missing something out of it, but it was still tight, and it was still one of my favorite scenes in the movie. So I guess at the end of the day, I don't know what I'm complaining about, but we'll dive deeper into that scene next time we talk about this movie. But Harley Quinn, she was tight. Her acting was better than Birds of Prey. Everything about her was better than Birds of Prey. It's not really saying a lot there. The Boomerang character in the movie, interesting scenes, interesting dialogue. And the CGI is clean. The movie was shot all in IMAX, 4K, probably 8K cameras, downscaled to 4K for the theaters. HDR, Dolby Atmos. Go see this in Dolby Atmos if you can. I mean, in Dolby Theater if you can. If you're watching it at home, hopefully you have a good setup. HBO Max. No ads, because I don't know how. You can't even watch this with the no ad plan, actually. So, go see this in theaters or get the no ad plan, and you'll have a good time. And I had to sneeze. But yeah, you'll get my rating on Thursday. Fun movie. Gory, bloody, rated R. Fun time in the theaters. Fun time at home. And yeah, I'll see y'all on Thursday. Like, comment, subscribe. Let me know in the comments who your favorite character was. I don't see nothing wrong. I don't see nothing wrong. Just a little subscribe. Subscribe is mighty I don't see nothing wrong. Go ahead and hit that like button. Oh, you know I like that. Oh, now you better hit subscribe. Oh, bitch, you gonna die.